If you're a die-hard Browns fan and love breaking down the game like we do, hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a blitz. The Cleveland Browns are back in the spotlight, but not for the reasons fans were hoping, in a stunning turn of events that's rocking the NFL community. Defensive superstar Myles Garrett has dropped a bombshell that could shake the entire foundation of the Browns locker room, according to multiple sources and confirmed in a recent exclusive interview. Garrett has made it clear he will no longer play alongside quarterback Deshaun Watson. You heard that right, one of the most dominant defensive players in the league is refusing to share the field with the franchise's $130 million man. It's a level of internal conflict we haven't seen in Cleveland since the Johnny Manziel era, and this time, it's way more explosive. When your defensive leader, the face of your locker room, says he can't coexist with your supposed offensive leader, you've got a full-blown crisis on your hands. Myles Garrett isn't the type to speak out publicly unless something is seriously wrong. This isn't just about a disagreement in the locker room or a one-time scuffle in practice. This is a foundational fracture. Sources close to the team have revealed that Garrett has grown increasingly frustrated with Watson's leadership or lack thereof, and that tension has been building behind the scenes for months. But now, Garrett has gone public, saying flat out that Watson is hated by much of the Browns roster. That word, hated, is not something you throw around lightly in professional sports. That's more than drama, that's disdain, and it signals a total breakdown of chemistry inside the Browns facility. We're not just talking about a quarterback who isn't clicking on the field. We're talking about a quarterback whose presence is poisoning the locker room. So how did we get here? Well, it starts with Watson's rocky return to the NFL following his off-field controversies. Since joining the Browns in that historic, fully guaranteed deal, Watson has struggled to find his rhythm. His play has been inconsistent, and many players reportedly question his work ethic and focus, but that's only part of the story. According to insiders, Watson has isolated himself from the team, rarely connecting with teammates off the field and refusing to take accountability. When things go south, that's the kind of attitude that can quickly alienate you in a league built on brotherhood and mutual respect. And for a player like Myles Garrett, who's known for giving his all every snap and leading by example, that lack of connection and humility just doesn't fly. Garrett's decision to go public isn't just a heat-of-the-moment rant. From all indications, this is the result of long-term frustration boiling over. He's reportedly tried multiple times to address his concerns internally, speaking with coaches, front office execs, even Watson himself, but nothing has changed. The tipping point came during a recent closed-door team meeting where Garrett confronted Watson about his leadership and was met with what sources describe as a dismissive and arrogant response. That was it for Garrett, according to those close to the situation. He stood up and told coaches and teammates alike that he would not share the field with Watson again. That kind of stand sends shockwaves not just through a team, but through the entire league. Let's be real, this isn't just about personalities clashing, it's about direction. It's about leadership. The Browns made Watson the highest paid quarterback in NFL history, fully guaranteed, betting the house on his ability to lead them to a Super Bowl. But now, the guy who's been the heart and soul of their defense, their emotional engine, is walking away from that vision. Garrett is a leader in every sense of the word. When he speaks, the locker room listens. And right now, he's saying loud and clear that Deshaun Watson is not the guy. That statement alone undermines the entire foundation the Browns have built since that blockbuster trade. Now the Browns front office faces an impossible decision. Do they stand by their controversial quarterback and risk losing the support of the locker room? Or do they side with Garrett, potentially alienating the man they gave a record-setting contract to just 2 seasons ago? It's a no-win situation, and it's unfolding in real time. Reports are already circulating that players are taking sides, with a growing faction backing Garrett and expressing their own frustrations with Watson's leadership. This could fracture the team beyond repair, and with training camp just weeks away, this controversy could derail the Browns' entire 2025 season before it even begins. Enjoying the content so far? Smash that like button and drop your take in the comments. We want to hear what you think about the Browns this season. And the fans, they're caught in the middle. Many supported the move to bring Watson in, hoping his talent would outweigh the baggage. But that gamble is looking worse by the day. Social media is lighting up with Browns fans who now feel betrayed, not just by Watson's play, but by what he's doing to the culture of the team. Garrett, on the other hand, is being praised for his honesty and courage. For years, he's been the franchise cornerstone. The player you point to and say, that's how you build a team. Now he's the guy blowing the whistle on what appears to be a toxic situation that can no longer be ignored. This story is bigger than just the Browns. It's a case study in what happens when you bet everything on the wrong leader. It's a reminder that talent alone doesn't build championship teams. Chemistry does. Accountability does. Leadership does. You can't fake those things in the NFL, and right now, the Browns are finding that out the hard way. Even if Watson somehow manages to stay with the team, the damage may already be done. You can't just erase public statements like Garrett's. The locker room knows. The fans know. The media knows. And now, other teams around the league are watching closely, wondering if the Browns' star-studded roster is about to implode from within. In the coming days, we'll see how ownership responds. Will Jimmy Haslam make a move to patch things up? Will the front office try to trade Watson? Or will they let Garrett walk? No matter what happens, this is a crisis moment for the Browns. If they mishandle this, they could lose the faith of their players, their fans, and their future. One thing is clear. Myles Garrett isn't bluffing. He's made his stance known, and he's not backing down. That means someone's got to go, and given the guaranteed money tied to Watson, the Browns are in a financial and emotional stranglehold of their own making. So here we are, just months from a season filled with expectations, and the Cleveland Browns are in total disarray. What was supposed to be a Super Bowl contending roster is now a house divided. Garrett's comments are a declaration of war against the very culture the Browns have tried to build. And Deshaun Watson, he's at the center of it all once again, for all the wrong reasons. This isn't just drama, this is dysfunction. This is a team on the edge of collapse. And unless someone steps up to fix it fast, the Browns' 2025 campaign might be over before the first snap is ever played. Stay tuned, this one's only getting messier. Thanks for riding with us on another Browns Blitz. If you liked the video, share it with a fellow fan, hit subscribe, and ring that bell so you're always part of the Dawg Pound conversation. Go Browns!